Hi guys, so here we are at Fry's, and I'm in California, so this is my local Fry's, and it's super empty. As you can see, there's very little inventory. It's empty, lots of places. They have a huge section of freezers that just came in due to the pandemic, so this is all for food storage. People know the food shortage is coming, so there is a whole section here of freezers that they're selling, as you can see. Now there's people who will come in here and walk right by this and just keep going on about their business and not really noticing there's anything, and we're all being conditioned. So this is all something that is very unusual. You should be alarmed. You should be, if you're not woke up, you should be awake now and notice what's going on. Freezer section here. This whole half of the store, almost all the way to the front section, is all dedicated to freezers. So if you haven't got your food storage yet or haven't started stockpiling, I suggest you do so. I've heard different things, but these are all because of demand, because freezers are in demand. So I think Fry's is catching on and it's now selling freezers when they should be selling electronics and things, computers and webcams. And so you can come here and buy a freezer.
There was a section dedicated to perfume and makeup, which I thought was really odd for Fry's to be selling perfume. It was weird. There was aisles like this, and I think it was because they were trying to keep business going, and I'm sure their overhead and just try to pay some bills. Then this area here was empty, which was really odd. There was some stacked computer desks on top of here, which used to be an area that was dedicated to monitors and all kinds of gadgets, and now it's completely empty with computer desks. And it was really, really eerie. I had this eerie feeling the whole time I was there. It was strange. There was nobody in the store. There was about a handful of people, which was also very eerie. I just had this strange, ominous feeling. It did definitely encourage me to prep harder and to go home and reevaluate my things that I needed to get still. I noticed there was only these like cords down the aisle, and they were cable cords for modems, I think. So that was kind of weird. It's just like that was all they had, and they just kind of spaced them all out, and I guess it was better than having nothing on the shelves, so they just did that, which was kind of weird because that made me think they weren't expecting any new inventory anytime soon. To take the effort to go out and spread out the cords down the aisles like that was strange to me, because if they weren't expecting a shipment or something, that meant that was just gonna be it. So aisle by aisle, I walked down, and it was very, very, very empty. It just felt weird. It just felt strange. So I think I just want to tell you guys, like, if this is happening in the electronics, could you imagine what's going to happen to the food? I feel that's going to happen next shortly. So you should get prepared. You should get what you need. Go to the grocery store, go to Walmart, anywhere that you could afford cheap, and stockpile some canned goods and some long-term food storage now that you can and you're still able. The truckers are talking about going on a strike, and you do not want to get caught left with nothing. And The food banks are already overwhelmed, so there's not much they can do. They can't already reach their capacity, so you really need to be self-sufficient and try to just get what you can. If you're not able to financially, don't worry. Just pray and ask God to provide for you for this time, and He will, to give you the money or the means to prep. You can also reach out to your local food bank and start prepping that way. Start getting in line and getting food that way. You can put that back as well. And definitely just do the best you can to save some cash. Just don't be in fear. Trust God. He's going to take care of you. He's going to watch over you. If you are, living your life the best that you can to live for Him, and you have Jesus in your heart, just continue to pray. He will provide and give you what you need for you and your loved ones. Everyone has a role, and not always. Some people have roles, I think, to help others, so they are given an abundance. And when this whole thing goes down, I really think that there's going to be a lot of people who are caught off guard, and it's a great way to reach out to others, share God's love, and to help others in need.